Hi everyone. I'm gonna be doing a mukbang, and look who's coming out. My cat. So I'm gonna do a mukbang featuring this lovely sandwich. It's called a torta. It's Mexican. I tried to eat it earlier watching my school's virtual graduation. Hey buddy. But I got anxious. I don't know why. But I did. Hey. You're just gonna eat with us. We were going to have pizza. But I really wasn't feeling it. Like, I wouldn't have a craving for something. I wasn't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Oh. No. You know what it was? I wasn't feeling the pizza place options that they had. I wanted Pizza Hut for some reason. It's so bad for you. And I get heartburn sometimes. And I'm also a little bit lactose intolerant. So if I would have eaten it, I probably wouldn't feel too good afterwards. Probably bloated and stuff. Backtrack. I wanted to have Pizza Hut. But that wasn't one of the options on Uber Eats. So I'm not wearing a bra. It wasn't an option on Uber Eats. So I was like, let's try Mexican food. Let's see it. So for those of you wondering, what kind of sandwich is that? It's a torta. What the fuck is a torta? It's good, that's what it is. It's steak, onions, it has to be Oaxaca cheese because that's the real deal. Lettuce, beans, onions, tomato jalapeno, and avocado. I don't got the jalapeno or the tomato. My preference, I don't want it in my sandwich. Let me put mayo in this. And I got churros. A churro. A churro. But it's in the living room. I wanna do a mukbang with my fiance. And maybe with like my cousin. Shout out. When I say my cousin, I'm talking about like one person. And she knows. I haven't seen her in a long time. Oh my god. You're gonna drop my camera. I have to leave this in now. I have to leave this in. Can you not? Can you not? When you put your weight... Oh my god. I can't even edit this shit out. I can't edit this shit out. I can't. Oh my god. Y'all are gonna be laughing. If anybody watches this. So you haven't seen a lot of people. I got a tripod and I still didn't set it up. Still didn't set it up. It's like on the bed, bottom part of my bed. I don't know what it's called. It's on there. And this dude, when he moves closer to the edge, he knocks it down. He's putting weight on the mattress. I'm talking about my cat. So you haven't seen people? Tomorrow's the last day of school. That's what I mentioned earlier. I was looking at the virtual graduation. Loved it. It was very cute. I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow. I'm gonna go to... I can't sit like this. I gotta like fold. I'm gonna celebrate with my fiance. I'm gonna go to eat. Maybe get a margarita. Sorry. I'm gonna just celebrate. End of the freaking year, man. This place was good. I ate some Flushing. So the fact that I just ate this with mostly no trouble, very easily, shows that the majority of the swallowing crap is psychological, because I was getting very tense during the graduation. My mom started asking a bunch of questions, the virtual graduation we were watching. I just started getting anxious when they started talking about, like, the last year of school, you were here March 13th, and we never thought that we'd come back. We thought we'd come back that Monday, but it's been 3 months. Ooh. Got anxiety from listening to that. I think during this quarantine, during this pandemic, this is my therapeutic way of being able to enjoy my food and eat until things normalize, until I no longer have that anxiety. I think this is going to be my new thing, like my outlet. Until things get back to normal. Well, careful with my words, because I don't want everything to go back to normal. In terms of people calling out police brutality and just a lot of things coming to light, and people just voluntarily now educating themselves and giving a shit. I want that to continue. And when I say back to normal, like, go to my job and do my job and be at the school with my kids. Like, that normal. And I want to just be better and feel better. I'm continuing therapy. A lot of people I know in my family were very, what are you in therapy? What are you going to do? What are you going to talk to her about? But, like, people don't understand that you don't need to, like, have a psychosis to go to therapy. You don't need to have literally wait for yourself to have a mental breakdown to see somebody. I am a very functional person. When it comes to my anxiety, I have a way of, when I'm doing my job, when I'm surrounded by other people, I have a way of pulling it back and, like, putting my focus and energy on the other person. But when I'm home, like I have been during the quarantine, there's no distraction. As many of you can probably relate, you are surrounded by your thoughts. Sometimes you're surrounded by people that you would normally take a break from, like if you're living with family members, if you're living with someone in your life for whatever situation that might cause you stress. You no longer have that opportunity really to leave that situation, depending on the situation, if I'm making any sense. So this quarantine has really tried me in terms of learning to manage my anxiety better, actually paying attention to it instead of distractions, because I would distract myself at work, I would distract myself with other people, I would distract myself going out to drink on the weekends. And I've kind of felt like these last 3 months have been very challenging, almost like a detox. Just every aspect of my life, just like I'm reflecting and going through therapy in everything. And then on top of that, a lot of the other things, the other events. I'm very careful to say, like, with the current stuff going on, with the new situation, because it's not new, it's not current. Systemic racism has always existed. And when I say always, like, society was built on the oppression of Black lives, of minorities, of people of color. So it's not like this is anything new. It's just now it's more in your face because we have things like technology, and we have things like social media and TikTok and Instagram. I am loving this generation, Gen X generation on TikTok. They are calling people out. They are educating themselves. They are so smart. Like, people give you guys a lot of shit, and it's like, I always defend you guys, because I'm like, no, they're the ones that are gonna continue the movement. They're the ones that are going to call people out and continue to do that, because the past generations were always, you know, maybe scared of what other people would say. Everything was always hidden. I know in my mom's generation, a lot of things were just unspoken. It's how the world works. But it doesn't have to be that way. And I teach that to my kids too. It's like, always question things, always stay curious. If something doesn't sit right with you, if there's something that you feel is unfair, that it's not okay, you say something about it and you educate yourselves. So this has been an incredible 3 months with the information overload and everything. A lot of it was not new to me, because some of us were aware of the racial and disparities and all the inequities that exist in every level of society. But it's just even more overwhelming when you're seeing it now on a constant basis, even on social media. And I love it. I love that the information is being spread. I love it. But it's also can be emotionally exhausting as well, because it's fucked up and it's sad and it's frustrating. And I understand why people want to set the world on fire right now, because there's a lot of shit wrong with the world. There's a lot of shit wrong, and there's a lot of things that we've just taken it, just let it be, because that's how it is. But we don't have to do that anymore. And that's what I'm happy and I think about, and what gives me faith and hope for the future, is that people are done with the bullshit, are tired. And they've been tired, but I feel like this is like on a whole nother level. Like, I feel like things will finally change, and it's people like you, like people watching, people my age, people the younger generations, making it happen. Another note, I want to get like a filter, because we used to have one and it broke. We used to have one in our fridge and it broke, like before, and now we have to buy bottles, and it just makes me feel guilty, because it's plastic, it's not good for the environment. So yeah, thank you for eating with me today. I'm not gonna edit that part out with the cat, because I don't know how to do that yet. And the Mac I'm using, the Mac laptop, is from my school, and I have a kind of crappy laptop right now, so I need to learn how to edit things. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. I hope I didn't talk too much. You know what? No, I'm not sorry, because this is my healing. This is my way of coping with my shit. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I'm gonna make a video on anxiety and my experience with it, definitely, because I feel like there's a lot of people dealing with anxiety in different lengths, different severities. But this is how I cope with my anxiety. I eat and talk to a real fake audience that may or may not be watching me ever on YouTube, but I do this for me because it's helping. So I hope you guys have a lovely week. I might upload a mukbang with... I didn't even introduce the video well either. Dude, I'm all over the place. I might do a video with my fiance, depending on what we get tomorrow. And depending on whether he wants to do it. He's very, 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 very sweet and very funny. So I think if we did do it, it would be a hilarious interaction. Unless he gets shy, but I don't judge him. I love him. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Mandy says bye, my black cat that was trying to, I can't find the words, knock my camera off. I don't know. Bye-bye. Peace out. And see you next week.